But game 3 wasn't going very well with Brennan Scott. He comes in relief, and ever since game 4 has been the starter, and this team is undefeated, and he shows you his arm right off the bat. Hubley, the sophomore.
The freshman first play, and they burned him.
Going pretty quickly here. Got it to their leading receiver, Troy Parton,
and it's very effective.
They'll use a stable of backs. One of them is Craig Reynolds, and he's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Reynolds, a strange one for the Golden Bears. They haven't attempted a field goal this year. There's Reynolds, and he runs right into Ahmad McFarland, as much as option teams go for it. Almost 20 times this year, and Reynolds will fall forward far enough to pick up that first down underneath. Yeah, keep an eye on him, the left tackle. He's a space mover out there. That's a dangerous pass out there, Parton. And it's a good start so far for the redshirt freshman. That one is a little bit too far. He wanted their pressures. And they're also without their leading tackler, Sekou Jones, today. Good pocket there for DeGalbo, but he misses Kellen in 13. 4 receivers here for DeGalbo into traffic. The Warriors
can see the enjoyment in his face to see the old buddies and his old team.
Wow, look at that hole. A gaping one right up the middle for Craig Reynolds. Then he jukes out Versicko, shoves Versicko away, and steamrolls down to the 19.
Running backs, this is just one of them. The redshirt sophomore, Craig Reynolds, really nobody touched him. In one move, Versicko, he shakes him a little bit, and then it's a foot race. And 35, Jimmy Versicko finally.
Possession. The Golden Bears are threatening again on their second possession. Here's DeGalbo. Everyone bites on the fake up the middle. DeGalbo shakes one and scores. In fact, the first quarterback to play under Denny Dowds. He's been with them the whole coaching tenure. Parton is stopped after Stroudsburg. 58 underclassmen. And you'll hear freshmen and redshirt freshmen a lot once these guys get to the floor. There's 3rd down and 3. DeGalbo flips that ball patiently and then zips it out there to Parton for the first down. 4th career game, 4th consecutive start. Gets himself out of the pocket here, and he's going to pick up back-to-back first downs. First completion to Nathan Hollander.
Number 19.
Here's Wah with a good cutback, and those turf monsters. Quickly, DeGalbo gets it out of his hands. Again, that's part of that extension of the running game.
As a defense, we figure which ones are going to work. Don't throw too much on me, young man.
And now it's Reynolds with the cutback to the outside. And Reynolds with the extra gear is gone. 50. Individually, 7 out of 10. Also has a big run. Here's part of that 3-headed backfield. That's James Wah. Have been over to Kutztown to watch Morgan practice. Here's Parton again. Such a vital part of that offense. They allow
the outside of the field, basically.
2 out of 4 on 3rd downs, including the touchdown from Reynolds. And he almost got away again. So we've seen them all to this point. Everyone in that stable. Now Scott's the decoy for this play fake as DeGalbo steps up and rifles one through traffic. Goodbye, Hollander. 20 on the board for the Golden Bears.
If you're a Warriors fan, got to step it up again.
Play fake to Reynolds. Everyone bites, and DeGalbo sprints his way out close to the 40. Kutztown hasn't had a quarterback like DeGalbo in the last couple of years. Someone that can pick up ground on his own, gives you that run pass.
Super Bowl team.
A lot of Penn State references today. Here's Everett coming through the middle. And
out and see what happens. If you miss, you got a safety behind you.
Over the middle, Hollander deflects it incomplete.
They're coming after him. Now they faked it, they didn't come.
On a little bit of a stunt, though, they did get to him. And he throws it low.
Against teams that before the season, after they lost the first 3 play, were better than they were. Starts.
DeGalbo finally gets put to Kellen Williams. You'd think we would call the name of Kellen Williams a few more.
They don't play.
Nothing there. 1:22 to play with. They have 2 very quick scoring drives already tonight. DeGalbo throws it low. Did he get out? Not taking one here.
I guess they want to wait till they get in position to make something happen. No, that'll stop it. Team that's hot.
They're 3 out of 8 on third down, and they've missed their last 4. You can scratch that off the books. That's a first down, and it stops rush for 41 and a score. Now it's Kellen Williams. That same little hitch on the outside of the day. One of 4 teams a game back in the division. Good pocket here for DeGalbo. It's behind Kellen Williams. He still brings it in, and they'll mark him.
Basically because they have the one in their pocket.
They only rush those 4 down linemen. I think DeGalbo's arm was hit. Still 7 seconds and a timeout. They'll take a shot at the end zone and have one more play.
Stroudsburg.
Kellen Williams, the only receiver at the top of the screen. They'll throw it that way with 2 men there. And the Warriors bring help on Kellen. Touchdown wiped off. And then don't even get a snap off. DeGalbo fakes it to Scott, gets through Johnson, and will stretch that second quarter. It was the big plays that were the difference early on. Maurice Jackson, one of the safeties, very active. Wraps the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage, third down.
The box looks like they're coming.
4 out of 10 on third downs in the first half. They'll convert their first of the second.
He has no touchdown catches yet.
No, this man steals them all. Kellen Williams, who takes it on the jet sweep, slips out of an ankle tackle, and Williams has 6. Now he's still going, carrying people down close to the marker. It's going to be about 9. Williams until that last drive. Now they bring him in motion this way. Same play, other way. And Williams has the first down. Chopped down. Wouldn't stun me to see him throw the ball his way. Instead, it's Darrell Scott. And he's dragged down by Odbodade. Each other in that last week.
The 2 opponents that should have played them will play each other.
Right up the middle, Darrell Scott. Those jet sweeps set up Warriors. They haven't let Craig Reynolds get loose since that first quarter. That pass is well behind. Now DeGalbo looks at Kellen Williams only and hits Williams for the first down. Yards and overall receptions. He's had a couple of those carries too. Again, it's a decoy though for the Reynolds up the middle. Stroudsburg hasn't been bringing a whole lot of pressure here. That's been one of the differences. Mike White. DeGalbo throws it behind his man, but he'll pick up the first down. What a job by Parton. Very fast moving third quarter here. Waits for the hole to open, then Reynolds bursts through it before Maurice. First big run for Reynolds since his touchdown run. Here's Parton now. Blocking wasn't there. Andre Gray went down. Scanlon, Brennan Scott started the third game, and then DeGalbo took over. Reynolds skips out a 1 tackle and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Another third down try. They like that motion here in this second half. Reynolds takes it off his back hip, and this one's going to be close.
Dial up to stop. We'll see what happens.
It's Reynolds right up the middle, then he jumps to the outside for the first down in the arms of Andre. Here's Reynolds now. Look at that seam open up. Larry Mills prevents the touchdown, but didn't take him all the way down. It's Reynolds' second score of the day. Williams went in motion. It opened up the entire left side, and James 5 to play in the third.
Everybody goes across. Nobody goes out with him until it's too late. Easy.
Right now, he's in line to become one of just 8 running backs in Kutztown history to average 100 yards a game. Here he runs into Chase May and maybe picks up a yard. Kutztown now looking to build on more of its cushion as Andre Gray puts a helmet right into Troy Parton, who has brought in.
It's not a bad average.
No, here he goes again. On third and short, they stack him up. That hole closed immediately. And they're on the move, trying to build on a 13-point lead as we begin the fourth, with Reynolds changing direction out to the left and getting pushed down from the backside. Linebacking core now has Brownlee in there after the injury to Mills on the last possession. First down reception on the screen right there to Reynolds. Looks like DeGalbo still had his hands in the warmer there as that snap gets to him, and he gives it off to Reynolds, who finds space down the sideline and walks his way into the end zone.
He gets through there.
DeGalbo sets up the screen to him. And Scanlon when he went down. That went to Brendan Scott. But in game 4, DeGalbo got the nod, and two young guys, but that's a old school move. DeGalbo has the pocket break down and wisely slides for the first down.
Quarter to go. So he has been a difference maker. And if they can do that and that to go with it,
it's just too easy.
Wow.
Just shakes him off his shoulder pads, gets to that sideline again, and he's out of bounds. They're out to 371 on the ground. It's a recipe for success. Here's DeGalbo. He's had a nice hand in it. Oh! He trucks Verzico. It'll be 55.
He looks bigger than 2 1/4 too.
That's a 50-pound difference. Another touchdown there for the Golden Bears. Kutztown looking for their 4th consecutive victory, and a lot of it has been on the ground today. Craig Reynolds, who tries to go down right there.
And 4th start for DeGalbo.
Yeah, the headline will read DeGalbo now 4-0, but it's the stable. Wah's 2nd touchdown in as many drives.